Hey, do you want to tell your story?
Oh yes. Okay.
This is perfect because we're playing on this.
Hanson,
we're playing this on an SNES Classic.
That's correct, Ed. I'm waiting in line. I'm just standing there. I get there early, and there's a bazillion people in line, and I'm standing there like an idiot. And who walks by? But stinking Arin Hanson.
What?
Of the Game Grumps.
Really? I know this story. I'm just reacting for dramatic content.
Oh, I know.
Really?
Welcome back to the basement, the spookiest place on YouTube. We are the basement. We're the friendliest place on YouTube, but this
is
we're spooky because we're playing a spooky
That's
game.
Right, Peter.
What's it gonna be?
Well, you know from the title of the video, probably, and probably the thumbnail too.
Bugs on a Wall, the game,
the movie,
the show, the book, the man,
Super Castlevania
the myth,
IV. Listen to this music.
the legend.
Oh, speaking of Castlevania, have you guys watched any of the Castlevania show on Netflix?
Oh yeah, good question. I have not.
It's pretty cool, Peter.
Yeah, you have.
It's pretty cool. I'm bummed there's only 4 episodes.
Okay, I'm gonna press start. Okay. Option. Let's see what our option is.
You can jump a different.
Okay, good to go.
It sounds great to me. Let's do this.
Okay, let's play. We're playing this on a. What should our name be?
Oh,
something spooky, right?
How about
Spoop?
No. Spoopy is already done.
Spoopin'.
Spoopin'. That's good. I like spoopin'.
All right, we're spoopin'.
Hey, you guys see Peter? You know where Peter is? Spoopin'.
Yeah, he's been spoopin' since spoop o'clock.
All right.
We're playing the spooky game in October.
So,
who
are you playing as? Are you Simon?
Are you Trevor? I don't know. Okay, so the thing about the whip in this game is, you still have the delay that you did in the NES.
Yep.
Where you press the button and then it whips, but you can whip up, down, octadirectional.
Can you jump in the air and whip?
Can you whip down?
Jump in the air and whip. Try jumping in the air. Yeah. Do some of that. There you go.
Oh, yeah. But if you just hold the whip button, you can go.
Does that allow you to can you kill guys like that?
I think so, because I mean you'd get the candles out,
so
right?
Funny. It reminds me of do it again. Sheik in Super Smash Bros. Melee could do that with her little whip thing.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
How did I know those are gonna crumble? Spooky.
Oh, you guys, Dragon's Lair. Remember that game, Peter?
Can I? Yes. Can I? Secret. Top of the castle. Aww. That wasn't solid.
That looked so funny.
If you guys,
the vines are growing.
Yeah,
up
isn't
right
that
now.
cool?
Oh, and creepy.
Guys, if you don't know, we played the original Castlevania on the channel, and
was that last Halloween?
We beat it. It was, and get this,
That was our 500 subscriber special.
500 subscriber special. This is our 17,000 subscriber special, which we don't really have a special. Look, you can totally Super Mario World this.
Oh, sweet. Can you bop Koopa Troopas on the other side?
I hope so. Yeah, we're playing Castlevania. We played the original Castlevania.
You need to be on the other side.
Oh,
I saw it too late. It was too
bad.
late when I saw it.
That's how this is gonna go, guys. Wait, can you?
Yeah, this is blind, by the way. If you didn't catch that from our title.
Oh yeah, no, we have not played this game before.
Peter has played Castlevania. I have played Castlevania. We have both played and beat Castlevania Symphony of the Night, which was an incredibly good game.
Oh yeah, we not on the channel. That game's just a touch too adult, I think, for the channel.
Yeah, there's.
But we guys, we game together even when we're not recording for the spoopin' YouTubes.
Well, we used to.
Yeah,
I can't remember the last time we gamed together, just not recording it.
Oh, there we go.
I mean, I can remember it, but it was a long time ago. That doesn't mean it's not a bad thing, though. Like, I think it adds a little extra fun. Peter, something interesting happened to me the other day.
What was it?
I was playing a game, and I thought to myself, this is too boring.
Oh, because I wasn't there?
No.
Oh.
Because there wasn't anybody to talk to. Like, there wasn't, people to interact with or ask questions of and that kind of
so
stuff.
you weren't streaming.
Yeah, so I was just playing Zelda.
I wasn't
Breath
there.
of the Wild, and I was like, this is boring. But it wasn't because the game's boring. It's a great game.
I remember these.
You just barely made it happen.
Yeah, that was close. We're getting used to the whole mechanic.
Those whips are funny, though. But anyway, so I had to turn on like a podcast to listen to while I was playing, so that way I had some other like oral.
Just one form of entertainment is no longer enough.
Yeah.
This day and age.
It's
wow.
Just, it's funny how becoming like doing the YouTube thing changes. Oh, that works great as a blocking mechanism. Do it.
Oh, you! Stop it! Stop!
It looks so funny. His arm just like straight out like that. Do it again.
This bat's like, oh, jeez.
Oh man, here comes dangly, flaccid whip man.
Ran into a wrecking ball.
Feel like a wrecking ball.
I'm just gonna go up.
I bet there's stuff down there.
Yeah, there probably is, but we want to see as many spooping things as possible.
What does spoopy mean? Is it appropriate, Peter?
I just think it's spooky, but like
dumb.
Yeah,
but poopy at the same time.
Can you think of any? Can you think of any
gross.
other examples of?
That's cool.
That is cool. Of like words that have slang versions that are just mispronunciations.
Like, no.
There's gotta be. My wife's a hipster. Kelsey, what are some examples of that?
Not.
Oh, I'm sorry, she's not anymore.
That's exactly what a hipster would say. She's leaving now. I've successfully made her so she wants to leave.
We just call you a hipster because it makes us feel better about being gamers. Which is code for like loser.
Everybody say goodnight, Kelsey. Hashtag goodnight, Kelsey in the comments.
Hashtag goodnight, Kelsey. How could two gamer nerds who only have each other for friends be the friendliest place on YouTube? I don't know. That's not true.
Life will find a way.
We have other friends.
Oh! If you're gonna do it, you gotta do it right.
Yeah, you gotta commit. Yeah. He's like, I just can't take this anymore.
That's the best. It's so funny. I mean, I know Arin from the Game Grumps like made fun of it too, but it's because it's hilarious. Whoa! That thing like grabbed at you. I thought it was a chandelier until it started moving toward you.
No, this is very, that's actually kind of Symphony of the Night-y in my opinion.
Oh, really?
Yeah, everything I know from this game, I know from a episode of Sequelitis.
Yes.
Which is a Arin Hanson Game Grumpy thing where he talks about this game compared to that game or whatever, and he compares this to like the older Castlevania.
Hey, do you want to tell your story?
Oh yes. Okay.
This is perfect because we're playing on this.
Hanson,
we're playing this on an SNES Classic.
That's correct, Ed. Okay.
You're almost dead.
Yeah, I am almost dead.
Okay, so make the story good, Peter. I'm gonna be putting pictures and everything in it.
So yeah, pictures soon. This is great. So I want an SNES Classic, and I go to a Target store in downtown Minneapolis, Minnesota, where I live. Where I work. I live in Minnesota. I work in Minnesota or Minneapolis. What am I saying? I'm dying. Anyway,
I'm glad I'm making you tell the story.
So
while
I go to
the
the story and I wait in line. I'm waiting in line. I'm just standing there. I get there early and there's a bazillion people in line and I'm standing there like an idiot. And who walks by? But stinking Arin Hanson.
What?
Of the Game Grumps.
Really? I know this story. I'm just reacting for dramatic content.
Oh, I know.
Really?
Yeah, Egoraptor himself. I'm
no way.
Like, why? What? That can't. Maybe that probably wasn't him.
It's just
somebody who kind of looks like him, and it's early, and I wasn't paying attention, and then, ooh, health. I'm trying to get a feel for. Do these always follow the same path?
I bet they're similar to the original Medusa heads. So he walked by, and then that was the end of the story. That right? That must have been the end of the story.
Still safe there. Yeah, well, I did a double take, and
there's more.
And I looked behind me, and he got into the back of the line. Is that alive? Is that gonna?
Those things look like they're rocks. Will-o'-the-wisp.
Oh, here comes another one.
That's a bad choice.
Yeah, that doesn't work well with those.
So he gets in the back of the line, eh?
Yeah, and I'm like, I think that's him, and I look, and it's him, and he's standing there with a dude with bright blue hair, and I'm like,
what?
Does he look familiar to me? Is that JackSepticEye?
No.
Yeah, so freaking Arin Hanson, Game Grumps, 4 million subscribers. And then JackSepticEye, YouTuber, 16 million subscribers. And they're just standing in line at a Target with me, waiting to buy a SNES Classic. And so I buy, they're like 20 people behind me in line. So, boom!
Boom, you took care of that guy, all while telling a story.
Not bad for playing this blind. Was that
Dude,
the
nice.
boss? It was.
That was it.
So I buy mine, and then I go back, I walk backwards in line, and I say, Arin Hanson? And he's like, yeah. He was tired. His eyelids were like 60% down. It was early in the morning, and they were traveling. They were on tour at the time, and they just happened to be in Minnesota the day the SNES Classic came out. So I got to meet him. So I shook his hand. I said, "My name is Peter. I enjoy the Game Grumps. I really like what you do with I appreciate you, man." And he's like, "Oh, cool, thanks." And I was like, "Do you think I could get a picture?" And he's like, "Yeah, sure." So I'm like, "All right, sweet." So I stand next to him and I hold up my phone and boom, and there's a picture on the screen. That's me and Arin Hanson just hanging out in Target.
Hanging out for a split second.
September 29th, 2017, buying a SNES Classic. And then I turned to JackSepticEye, who's quite a bit spunkier. He was not as tired. And I'm like, "So you're JackSepticEye, right?" And he's like, "Ha! Sure, yeah!"
No. He didn't get all crazy, did he?
He didn't. He was just like...
He's like, "Hey."
He's like, "Yeah, that's me." And I was like, "Oh, my name's Peter. I really like your channel, too." He's like, "I watched this, and I watched this. I watched your Resident Evil 7, or whatever, whichever one it was."
Hopefully you got it right, or he'd have been like, "Oh, this guy's a liar."
It started.
Any wall chicken?
The first one I watched was Gone Home, I think, on his channel. But anyway, he was a really nice guy. They both had firm handshakes and were friendly, and I didn't like yak with them for too long. I just said, "Cool, man. I like your channel. I appreciate what you're doing. So what are you guys doing in Minnesota?" And they're like, "Oh, we're on tour. We're doing this, whole like tour thing." It's like Jack's tour, and Arin was just with him.
Get back.
But yeah, so then I got a picture with JackSepticEye too.
Wow.
So there it is on the screen.
That's so crazy. And
me and
all while
Jack.
getting your SNES Classic, you met Arin Hanson from the Game Grumps and JackSepticEye SNES Classic.
Yep. Yeah, SNES Classic story starring Arin Hanson, the Game Grumps, and JackSepticEye. That is indeed what happened. Oh, we're saying that out loud so the Google spiders who are listening will make sure that if you go to YouTube and type in JackSepticEye or Arin Hanson or Game Grumps, this video, surprisingly, will be on top.
It'll be the top.
Like,
Come on!
I wanted to watch JackSepticEye, not losers attempt Castlevania blind. Wow, that's a lot of candle. Yeah, that's totally begging for the... Oh, nice jump. That looked like a pixel perfect requirement. So that's my story. I met Arin and Jack and got an SNES Classic, and now we're playing that SNES Classic
right now.
Yeah,
and it's great.
First video from this console on the channel. And
that's pretty cool.
Speaking of that,
I think this first video has got to come to a close. Hey, by the way, I've been playing it now while Peter was telling the story.
Yeah,
I feel way better, by the way.
After the after the boss, Ted's been playing. I started with it. But yeah, that's next time in the basement. Tomorrow in the basement we'll be playing something else, probably. I mean, for sure, Zelda. And, but we'll do this every Monday and maybe a few in a row near Halloween. I don't know. We haven't decided yet. But until next time, Basement Dwellers, we think that you are more spooping than
a scary ghost made out of fecal matter.
Ew, in the basement.
Poo.
Gross.